The FIFA Cup. FIFA Cup?
The FIFA Club World Cup.
Yeah. The FIFA Club World Cup. FIFA Club World Cup. Yes. In DAZN.com. Yeah. Ready. Yeah, it's an honor. As you said, this new one, looking forward. Asia, sometimes in America, you see a lot of blue shirts, you know, on the stands and following the hotels and asking autographs and pictures with our players. So that is, you know, we cannot deny, we make us so proud. Normally when I start a competition like, for example, the Premier League, I never want to start and thinking, oh, we're going to win, we have to win. So one step at a time, how we arrive there, try to play better than we played that season. We arrive in the better conditions, everyone, and after we see. Well, I can imagine how in Atlanta, how hot will be humidity. I think we'll struggle a little bit. We are here in a country like the weather conditions is really not much light, but for the way you play football is really good because it's not cold, it's not, you know, hot, and you know, no humidity. There will be different. We'll see how we adapt, we adjust in terms of the rhythm and thing of play, but it's where it is. Even in domestic leagues, there are different managers, different cultures, and different style ways. Of course, you're playing against a team from Oceania, from Asia, from South America. It's a new one. So that's why it's football, right? It's not always the same style. It's in different visions, and everyone, different type of players, cultures. That's culture. So that's nice. Well, I would say for the economy, for the United States of America, they will be happy. You know, because at the end, we bring people from another countries come there, it's nice. We took a sabbatical year after my period in Barcelona. We're in New York 1 year. We cannot talk about New York like everybody knows, so in a special city. You can be busy there, absolutely. The mentality. Skills always are there. Of course, there are players that are more skilled than the other ones, but to make the difference is the mentality. This is the truth. It's maybe come from mom and dad, I don't know, maybe for education in the streets, or the early managers that they have, or maybe the mates that they have on the pitch. Many influence, you know, define your mentality, you know, how maybe suffer in the early ages, you know, how you have to survive to, you know, to play in that moments, maybe define your personality and your character. My influence in my previous managers, how may open my mind, especially my mentor Johan Cruyff, opened my mind and a vision of the way they play. So I'm pretty sure without the influence for Johan Cruyff in my career as a football player, how it would be difficult maybe to become a manager. When the people say now the manager developed that player better than the other manager, that is not true. I think the team, the ecosystem that you can create and the way they play all together rise or increase the quality of that player. Now generation is different than the generation right now, but you would live the generation now would be influenced by the social media like they are right now. So that is deal it in the right way to make it better, because social media is an incredible weapon to learn a lot of things. It's not everything negativity. All we talk about social media is nice, sucks. No, there are really, really good things. I was born in a little town that I was playing in the streets. That is the best way to learn. So now everything is in academy, in academias and a thing. So, but now it's not possible that. So it's over. So that's why I think Manchester City for the community here in England and everywhere. So you know, this brand is a worldwide. We have many, many clubs all around the world. And of course, it's really, really nice. So at the end, the players to become a new generation of players only will be possible if they can play. Otherwise, new Messi will not come up, new Cristiano will not come up, new, you know, Erling Haaland, Mbappé will not come up. So when you know the cities in New York, and all the cities around the world, the little town can be a spaces for the little boys to play. We are blessed for that. So hopefully, all the other clubs can follow that the connection that Manchester City with New York City, or the city, New York City itself.
Yes, palms out. That's it. A little bit, probably a little bit lower.
So listen, there is one thing I was not involved. Never in my decisions is where I was born, and that means that made me better because I was born there than when I was born in South Africa. So when the people say just for the where you live, I'm better than you live in our country, can you give me the reason why? And the same like I was born here, I'm white, but I was born in Nigeria, I will be black. And what is the problem? I play with another countries. I talk with another language in my locker room. And I see there that we are the same. Football gives you to understand that I'm not good enough. Understand that the manager choose that player instead of me, not like a punishment, it's because my mate is better or training better than me. All these kind of things in the ecosystem of football give you everything. It's the more powerful culture, sport to give it to you. Respect the opinions of the other, respect, sometimes you are wrong. Because everything in the life is not the perfect red carpet, like everything is perfect for you. And that's why I'm a big fan of the sport, not just football, alone a sport, because this is natural for the human being to be competitive.
Perfect.
Done?
A few photos and we're out.
Oh, God.